intertwine. Nazo strength, like a storm that cannot be tamed. Starline's intellect in the Isles of Infamy named.
Hello everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome to more Trails. Last time I took it on my own to get through the boring text, the dialogue heavy portion, so people wouldn't have to deal with that. So now we're, as you saw there, on the final day, Doomsday, as the game calls it. I do have someone here, so sign in.
Yeah, this is Sonic! Ready for some Doomsday!
How have you been? We haven't seen you in a while.
I've been taking care of business.
But yeah, just to let you know, for the rest of the game, we're gonna be on this day. So this is technically the last day in the game, but because of so much happens, it'll feel like, like it's the same day because it is, like there won't be a day change going forward.
Well, it's Doomsday.
Yep. And a lot of things, like I said, is going to happen. A lot of battles. So we're pretty much on the last day in the game. So every part going forward will be the same day. And there will be a big giant boss rush coming up. I don't know when. But, oh yeah, just to let you guys know, let me know what you guys think of this look, because this is not my gaming look. This is my podcast look. So let me know if you guys prefer my gaming look, which, as you guys have seen, has changed throughout a lot during this playthrough, or if you prefer my new podcast look.
Whatever floats your boat.
Well, I normally look like this during my podcasts and interviews. I've never actually, tried this look during gameplays.
Looks like you're trying too hard to get with the ladies.
Well, I kind of blame you for that one, Sonic.
Oh, you blame me, huh?
Well, because if you remember, this is the same pose that you gave Amy once back in the events of Sonic X.
Once the barrier is down, the Courageous Two will charge the Imperial Fortress. If all goes according to plan, it should be 12:30 hours by then. You shouldn't need to worry about interference from the Imperial Air Force.
So, yeah, let's just say that,
It doesn't appear as though they intend to directly participate in Operation Normandy.
it's kind of your fault on my design here. On my pose.
Could be worse.
Sharon, Angelica,
Right.
It ended up inside out.
got it. The rocket is
There's also some chili dogs on the table, because I knew once you were gonna be here, you would want some.
Don't hesitate to ask. Same with me. I'll lend you my aid where I can.
I'll be sticking around to see you guys together soon. But it looks like Laura this very last minute.
Same for stealth group 2.
But remember, they're not your classic chili dogs. They're my own version.
Whatever you need. You young folk can take care of all the preparations. We shall sit back and wait for Auntie.
Chili dogs are chili dogs.
You require assistance with
Hey, all kinds.
about the ship's operation.
All over the world. The only kind I really didn't like. Russian.
You too, grandmother. Don't get
They
too
made
excited,
theirs with
okay?
bratwurst.
Very
Ugh.
You have a tendency to get way too worked up. Hey, do not talk to your creator like that.
Yeah, bratwurst with liver shavings. Yeah, that didn't have.
Ew, no, thank you.
This could be our final special option.
The Imperial Fortress and
I'm good with the whole all-American chili dog.
crazy as hell down there.
Yeah, even though that I was out of American cheese, so I put Swiss cheese in.
Some of them seem pretty important.
Seems like there are a bunch of magic knights and cryptids
Yeah.
popping up too. At this point, it would be best
As long as it's shredded.
at once. Yes?
Well, of course. I mean, I'm not the type of person that would just put one giant slice in the flippin' thing.
We'll be supporting
I've seen Dragonfire do that though.
We'll be counting on you.
Yeah, Knuckles used to do that as well.
Our final batch of special ops.
Mm.
He put grapes on his.
Well, of course, because he likes grapes.
Together we'll light the path ahead for the world. We're all going to have to work together to make this happen.
Yeah, he likes grapes. He presumes everyone else likes them as well.
We'll need to finish everything up by
Don't really understand much of what goes on in his mind, but no, well. Not much I can do.
Right. I wonder who's guarding the Master Emerald since... Oh, yep, here we go. The finale. It even said finale on the screen there. So I hope everyone's prepared. This is going to be a long, grand finale from what I've heard.
Get prepared, everyone. If you're not, well,
Too bad.
yeah.
Cause it's too late now. We're in it for the long haul. We are gonna be finishing this game at least this year.
Yeah, please make it this year.
Well, we're pretty close. We just have a lot of battles and stuff like that. It's not gonna be like last year in 2024 where it was I think it did take us almost a full year to get through this game. Because last year in 2024 was when Daybreak 1 came out, and we were, I think, 20 or 30 parts in when I first mentioned that I would be getting the game. And funny enough, I think it was like part 60 or 70, or maybe even 80, I can't remember at this point. But when I was talking about Daybreak 2 coming out. So yeah, we most likely will be getting through this game, and then we'll finally move on to Reverie, and I'm excited for Reverie because that's supposed to be, like how Birth by Sleep is, 3 stories going on at once, going back and forth between the 3 stories, and I don't know, finally wrapping up this whole arc with the Cold Steel cast. Oh yeah, I think you'll be surprised on some of the guests that I got for my podcasts.
Huh.
Yeah, Selkadoom was one of them.
Fascinating.
Dr. Finitivus.
Huh. Not a surprise there.
Starline.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Scourge.
Courage.
Gamma 1 and Gamma 2.
Oh.
Granted, I didn't get to do them at the same time. I had to do them one by one.
Of course.
Let me see. Okay, why do they tell us, oh, you can make a team, and then later on they force you to go through it again, trying to finalize your team? Like, why? That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Let me look at my list. Oh yeah, steel to metal. Or steel, like the anti-version of silver.
Alright.
Ruff the Skunk.
I didn't think he'd come back anytime soon.
Silver. I did one with silver.
Oh, it's to be expected.
Knuckles.
This one might be worth my time.
Not good.
Shard the Metal Sonic.
Good night. Here I go.
Oh.
Mewtwo.
You're done for. Eat this.
Oh. Look, isn't he your Pokemon?
A different version.
It's mine.
Oh.
I got this.
Sly Cooper.
You're mine.
My turn.
Yeah, I interviewed Sly Cooper.
That must have been interesting.
Tails.
Tails. Good buddy Tails.
A different version of you.
You're done for.
Oh, great. Oh, there's another version of me.
There's multiple different versions of you.
It's mine.
The only one I actually know of is Boom, but other than that, they just seem to keep on coming. Well, then there's Scourge, but that's the anti-Sonic. I kind of don't really count him as
For being careless.
the sort of version of me.
Fang the Sniper.
My turn.
Then of course I've done Zero and X from the Mega Man series.
Good night.
Oh,
Got it.
I've done one of with Master Chief. You know, the one from Halo.
oh damn.
Oh yeah, and here's another surprise. Furnace, aka the he's apparently he's another version of Metal Sonic.
Huh.
And that's pretty much everyone so far.
Wow, look at that.
Who would have known?
I have others planned that I would like to do, like for example, I want to do one with I want to do one with Mecha, you know, one of Eggman. You know, you remember Mecha, don't you?
Oh yeah. Tried to forget Mecha.
Yeah, I want to do one with him because apparently, from what I've been told, he ended up meeting my son, you know, Shadebolt, and so now I'm curious on how and why, you know, how did those two interact? How did those two meet? You know, I have questions, and I want to know those questions. Another person that I want to interview is Knuckles the Dread. I wanna interview Knuckles the Dread because because I've never actually, you know, interviewed a pirate before, so I'm curious on how that would go. And yeah, I know what you're about to ask, Nazo. Since you interviewed Finitivus and Tails and Finitivus and Starline and Tails, why not do Eggman? And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing Eggman. I'm not interviewing him. Maybe if maybe for like a milestone for the podcasts, like maybe for like episode 50, maybe, but because I would need someone big for episode 50, so maybe, but as of right now, no. And I haven't decided on who's coming back for like if any of them will be coming back for a second podcast.
I see.
Yeah, and I'm also trying to get a hold of Striker and I'm trying to remember some of the others, Alistair, and see if they would be interested in doing a podcast.
Find your poor wife to go get yourself killed.
But we'll see. I was thinking of doing EXE and Fleetway at some point in the future as well, but realizing what I would have to go through to get them to do an interview, no.
Oy. I
I heard that this purple-haired girl here, I yeah, Rhyme, I think she's gonna be important in the next few games, because from what I've been told, that some characters from this from the Cold Steel saga here is gonna be going forward in the next saga. So I'm curious on who's gonna make it into the in the next saga, because as you know, the next saga is gonna be the Daybreak saga. But yeah, also be careful, because you don't know when my anti-self or my evil self will show up.
I did what I came to do. I have no more regrets about my past. As for the future, well, that all depends on whether we can overcome the Great Twilight.
Always so unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice if she would have joined our team and, I don't know, helped us out. But apparently, that purple-haired girl needs a little more time to cope with what she just talked about with her father. Because, yeah, that dude was her father. Some people think that it was her brother. Nope, that was actually her father. Okay, they're giving us a choice to change the team again.
Of course.
Oh yeah, were you surprised that when Eggman actually showed up?
I was. Usually he likes to stay in the background whenever I'm around, because I like to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't really do anything drastic, and he doesn't really like that, so he tries to keep his distance. And the next thing you know, when I'm not around, he starts popping up, and I don't think it'd be the first time.
Yeah, a few parts back, he actually did show up.
I'll have my time again, Sonic. Shut up, Egghead. Oh, you cannot stop me. Hey, whatever you say, Baldy McNosehair. Yeah, I can't always stop him. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops up again.
Right.
Right now, bother him with him being in the background in the corner over there. Him and his nachos.
Yeah.
Let's act like nachos, okay? Get up! Fine.
Yeah. He's not the only one. I like nachos myself, and pizza, so...
seen the way Eggman makes his nachos?
Good thing I'm the cook.
He likes to make his own nachos, and every time I see them, I'm like, how many toppings do you need on nachos? It's like a mountain.
Well, it depends. You know, some people like to have cheese, some like to have salads, some like to have, salsa and
That's
cheese.
intense. I don't eat nachos that much. For me, it's a rarity. How do you make your nachos?
Well, beans, salad, cheese, pretty much. And then,
Okay.
and then I put the chips on the side, because I can never estimate on how many chips I would need.
Well, that's reasonable. Every time I see Eggman make nachos, or every time I see him with nachos, it's like a full bag of chips, covered in queso cheese, and pulled pork, along with peppers, more cheese.
That sounds more like a pizza. That's almost sounds like more like a pizza than nachos.
He really goes all out when it comes to nachos. It would be a pizza if it had like the breading under it, but there's no breading, so he calls them nachos.
Oh boy! Look at what just happened! Oh no! Not again!
It's not pizza! I said be quiet.
Also, yeah. How did you feel when you found out about the biggest bombshell that happened recently?
It's become another thorn in my foot.
So I guess you're not happy about finding out who created me?
Hey, I suppose, well, it could. It's another thorn in my foot, but it could be worse.
Yeah. That was a bit... I was surprised myself.
Ugh.
I just wonder who else found out about who else found out about it. Because as you know, there are some people that would probably treat me different if they found out that I was created by Eggman. For starters, Shadow.
Oh boy. I might get that from him.
Oh, we already know he's gonna find out because, you know, he runs GON, so he gets information a lot quicker than most people. Especially if my blueprints are, oh, I don't know, public. But anyway, I think we're going to end it here. Next time, we'll explore this area and hopefully get a little bit more action. There was a little bit there, as you saw, but I thought we were going to get a lot more. But to be fair, this is the beginning of the end of the game. So I feel like, you know, we are building up towards the end, and with all those with the big boss rush coming up, we're probably just trying to find the location. But anyway, why don't you sign off?
Well, this is Sonic the Hedgehog signing off.
And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Goodbye, everyone.